Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So yes, we have the overgrown toddler once again. Oh my god, last night was insane with her. Now, I get it, a lot of you don't like her sister either, that you think she's just as bad. I really don't see that. Like, Gabi, yes, very annoying at times, but she is way more mature than Dani is. She has a kid, she has a boyfriend, she has her little family, she has her home. She's got her shit together a lot more than Dani does. And Dani decides to just show up at Gabi's house and expects Gabi to drop everything that she's doing to entertain and give Dani full attention the entire night. You don't do that. You don't just show up somewhere and do that. It doesn't matter if it's your sister or not. If you don't already have something like this where you and your sister just show up unannounced constantly, then you don't do it. I know my sister and I love each other very, very much, but if I was to show up at her house and be like, hey sis, drop everything you're doing, you're going to give me attention, she'd look at me like I had lost my ever-loving mind. The way Dani talks to her sister in her home is absolutely beyond ridiculous. And again, she's in her sister's home. Her sister and Aaron's home. She's not in her home. Who the hell does she think she is to talk to anybody like that in their home? It's just beyond me. And then it's when they're talking, it's all, Dani's all me, 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 while Gabi is, hey, we need to fix this. Anyways, let me shut up. Get to the video. Hope you enjoy.
I'm not talking that about Gabi. I'm talking about her chat.
That wasn't nice, whoever just said that.
What?
I don't know, I blocked them. They said something about me being mods for both sisters.
Danny, go listen to what she is saying.
The hardest part about modding for both is you never know which one you're going to watch. So I can't be both at the same time. And actually, usually when I'm in the box, I don't mod.
I need to talk to you about something.
Because I'm here just to have fun.
And I'll mute. Can you mute, Piers? And I'll mute.
So everybody,
You're bad. You're bad.
So in this clip, basically, Gabi is battling on TikTok. Dani's just sitting there looking like a freaking spoiled little brat who didn't get her way, and she's pouting as usual. I guess Gabi is battling with a guy on TikTok. Now, her boyfriend Aaron is right there. So if anything inappropriate was going on, he would have said something to Gabi. Like, he looks like a man to me, so he would have said something to Gabi. But overgrown toddler here is just so freaking jealous that Gabi's getting all this attention on TikTok. So she has to, and she's not getting any attention, not from Gabi, not from TikTok, or Gabi's TikTok. So yeah, she's got to show herself. If I swear, if I ever acted like this in my sister's house, and I did it, no. I would be picking my teeth up off the floor. And if my sister did that to me in my house, she would be picking her teeth up off the floor. You don't go into families' homes. I don't care who they are. Parents, sibling, cousins. You don't go into their home and disrespect them like that just because they're family. But it doesn't matter to Dani whether they're family or not. She disrespects literally everybody.
Nope, you are.
uh-oh, here she goes. Here she comes.
Oh, she's coming.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Bro, I get that it's all for fun, but she does love a man, okay? Bro, it ain't no, like, listen, you can call me a wolf all you want. She's got a man. So why don't you take the belt and why don't you go put it around your waist where it fucking belongs? Bro, I'll take the belt and knock it with you.
That's what sisters do.
I'm a little too loud.
That's why you got no woman, because you flirt with women online.
Guys, all her energy and her is only. We have to say that. It is. Oh, yes, she does. I don't think she wants anything. I think she's running through the woods. Dani, come here.
No, I don't.
He wants to tame you.
Kiss my ass.
What the fuck? That was a cool book.
Oh, God. Thank you, Judy.
Stop, chat.
Oh, God. We're actually.
Listen, even if you don't agree, that's
Like, it's absolutely ridiculous to walk over there and be like, dude, I know this is just for fun, but she has a man. She has a man. Yeah, I think she knows that. And if he was getting out of line, Aaron would have stepped in. It's all jealousy. That's it. And then who is Dani to sit there and say, you don't have a woman because you sit here flirting with women online? Did she think that was supposed to be witty or an insult or something? Hey, Dani, you don't have a partner because nobody in this world wants to raise their other half. Nobody wants to raise their partner.
give her the phone.
You don't want to.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
Thank you. Man up, Aaron. Man up. It's disgusting. You should handle that, Aaron. Shame on you.
Oh my.
No, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
And then, because she's still not getting any attention after that little outburst like a toddler, she then has an outburst towards Aaron, telling him to man up and be a man and all this other shit. Like, hey, Dani, grow up. Be an adult. You're supposed to be 32, 33. Somebody told me she was 34. So we're just going to do it right in the middle and say she's 33. You're supposed to be 33 or 32 years old. But yet you act like a freaking 4-year-old half of the time. You're going to sit there and tell a grown-ass man to man up when he is taking care of his family financially and taking care of his home when you can't even take care of yourself? No. You don't go into somebody else's house and talk to them like that. I don't care if they are a family. It's pathetic. Dani is just absolutely pathetic. Now she's just going to go sit in her car and pout and whine and complain and bitch to her chat. And they feed into it. Like, her chat, they're the most horrible enablers I've ever seen in my life. She thinks that this behavior is completely acceptable because they accept it. They make her think that her behavior is correct. I mean, a lot of times they will check her on her shit like, hey, say thank you. Say I love you. Ask if you can help. Do this. Breathe. Wipe your nose. Seriously, they've had to tell her to wipe her nose. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous.
I didn't hear what Aaron said.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't watch it. I can't watch that shit, man.
In other words, she can't sit there and not get everybody's full 100% attention is what it is. Because that's what she ends up whining and crying about in the car when her sister comes out. Is that her sister's not giving her attention. Like, you showed up at her house unannounced. And then you expect her to just drop everything she's doing because, oh my God, Dani showed up. Everybody stop your life and give her full attention. That is what she expected. And when she didn't get it, she threw a toddler tantrum. I know I've said this before, I've never seen this kind of infantile behavior in an adult before.
I can't.
best thing to do is to walk away.
And that's what I'm doing. No, I try to do something nice for her, like just want to have time with my own sister. But I miss it. I miss it so much. I'm trying so hard to get her attention when she doesn't want it. It hurts so bad. I feel like she pushes me away. She doesn't even want to be around me.
There it was, right there. She admitted this is all about attention. She wasn't getting attention from her sister, so now she's going to sit in the car and have a freaking toddler tantrum about it. It's not about you, Dani. You don't just show up at somebody's house unannounced and demand that they drop their whatever the frick they're doing to give you 100% attention. You're not an infant. You're a 30 to 33-year-old grown-ass adult. Start acting like it. Grow the F up.
No, I just want to go home. I want to go home. No, I want to go home. Gabby, I want to go home. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Why are you hurt?
Because you're different. You're not the same. I want to go home. Gabby, I just want to go home. I want to go home.
Okay, I want you to.
No, I want to go home. No, Gabby, I want to go home.
Can I talk to you, please?
Like, every time I see this, I'm more in awe over a grown-ass adult behaving. And this isn't even 5-year-old behavior. This is 2-year-old behavior now. This is literally terrible twos. Anybody who has ever had kids understands what I'm talking about. The terrible twos. When they're told no, this is how they behave. If you're out in public or whatever and you tell your kid no, this is how they behave. A 2-year-old, maybe 3, but no, 2-year-old. She's acting like a 2-year-old in their terrible twos at 32, 33 years old. I mean, this is ridiculous.
You don't even care. You don't even show that you want to be around me.
Okay.
You don't even want to show compassion. You just want. No, Gabby.
I'm here.
No,
I'm here.
Gabby, I'm sorry. The truth needs to come out. It needs to come out.
Okay, have your little fucking tantrum and leave. If you're gonna fucking be a big fucking baby.
It's not, dude. I'm hurt.
You're fucking cry.
You know, I have to stand up and give an applause to Gabi for that, because you know what, Dani needs to start hearing that from more than just Gabi. That needs to come out of her mother's mouth. That needs to come out of Bobby's mouth. That needs to come out of every single person's mouth that comes in contact with this overgrown freaking toddler when she behaves like a toddler. It needs to come out. She needs to hear it. Enough coddling her. That's why she's on TikTok constantly, because they just coddle her and baby her and tell her that she's right and Gabi's wrong and you need to just go home and this and this and that. Like, and they're literally telling her how to feel. They tell her how to behave and then they tell her how to feel.
I come here to surprise her, to help her out as my sister. I feel like I just get used and I get thrown to the dirt, like I don't even exist. It's like...
So you made the choice to drive over there without warning your sister to help with your sister? Like, that made no sense at all. And how are you being used? She didn't even ask you to come over. You just took it upon yourself to go over. Gabi doesn't need to use you for anything. Like, what the actual fuck is going on here? Like, I don't get it. Dani's having me time right now. She's already put her young child to bed. She doesn't need to then have to raise and take care of her overgrown toddler of a twin sister.
Doesn't she see the hurt? Doesn't she see that I just want my sister back?
So she wants her sister back. So basically, the sister needs to throw away the kid and the boyfriend and only be there for Dani, showing her 100% attention. Got it, Dani. This child will never, ever enter reality.
All she cares about is...
All of that weird alien noise, head movement bullshit, and then she looks at her chat and she's totally fine. Like, like what the hell is going on here? Like, I honestly thought that she was gonna turn green and her eyes were gonna become black and actually fill out her face. And she looks at the camera like, what? What are you guys saying in there? Are you giving me the attention that I need? Let me read. Yes, they are. Thank you, Lord.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It hurts.
Here's your Scooby snack. Here you go. Here's your Scooby snack. Come on. Take the Scooby snack. Come on, take it. Here, Dani. Dani, here. Here. I made nachos for you too. Come on. Take it. Okay, I'm done. Oh, I'm not. I'm done. You can sit there and cry.
Okay, so later you'll hear that Dani does admit that she asked her sister, to make her a drink, which is, I guess, what they call a Scooby snack, an adult beverage. Dani asked her for it, and then that's how she behaves when Gabi brings it to her. And beware, there's going to be more alien snarling, snorting sounds coming up. Just for a few seconds, I swear I'm not going to put you through too much torture.
Were you able to talk to her privately?
No. No. I can't go home. If I go home at this time of night, Bobby is gonna freak, and I just don't want to get screamed at walking in the home. And I gotta do it for Cam.
We need to talk. Legit, dude.
I think it's best right now is to let me go and calm down, please. I think it's the best decision.
All right, can I just talk to you?
I just, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm asking you to give me a couple of minutes so I can breathe because I'm very, very hurt and very upset. And I just want to be left alone for right now. And then I will have a civil, respectful conversation with you. But right now, I don't. I'm hurt. I'm very hurt. I'm very, very, very hurt.
I don't know if I got that, but is Dani very, very hurt? I don't think she's hurt that. I mean, maybe she should have expressed it more.
That's why it's probably best that you just take some time and calm down. Hopefully she calms down and then you guys will be able to have a discussion together.
I'm hurt, Kelly. I'm hurt because I did it for her, to spend time with her, because she told me she wasn't going to battle. And I go get nachos, dance, sing quietly because of Cam's sleeping. Cam is sleeping, okay? I've been up since 7 in the morning. I'm tired. And I wanted to come home and surprise her. And I wanted to just enjoy ourselves, you know?
Do you notice that this is only about Dani? I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. I wanted this. I wanted that. She doesn't give two shits about what her sister's doing, what her sister wants to do. And she's the one that showed up unexpected. And I mean, yeah, she said that, I guess Gabi said she wasn't going to battle last night. But guess what? She decided to battle. You show up unexpectedly. She's not going to just stop because you show up. It's just absolutely pathetic.
Right.
And have a great time together. I get that she needs to battle. I get that she needs to support Cam. I'm not doubting her on that, okay? If I'm here, can you just not battle while I'm here? And just, just have fun with your sister for one night, and I feel like I feel hurt. I feel used. I feel like she doesn't want to spend time with me. I feel that she just doesn't want to be around me.
No offense, Dani, but if you were my sister and you behaved like this 24/7, I wouldn't want to be around you either. You're like a party pooper. You bring down the good vibe no matter where the hell you go, because if the attention's not on you, then you've got to ruin it for everybody else by throwing a 2-year-old tantrum and then feeling sorry for yourself. And that's all this is a gigantic pity party. Woe is me. Let me find the smallest violin in the world. I don't even think they make them that small for her. Like, they're going to have to invent an even smaller violin just for Dani herself.
And that's definitely something I would talk to her about.
Like, that's my twin sister. I love her. I'll always be there for her. And I came here and all I wanted to do was spend time with her. I get that she needs to battle, and I understand that. I don't blame her, and I understand that she has a kid, okay? I get it that she needs to support him and do stuff. I get it, okay? But at the end of the day, she could have put that stuff aside and says, you know what, I'm going to spend time with my sister because she's here. And, it just hurts that she wants to battle, and she goes, well, I'm going to go sit on the couch and just, told me, can I come pick you up? Can you come here and we'll hang out and, you know, you can watch Cam while I go. I said, yeah, that's fine, you know, whatever. And I went to go get litter for Enzo, make sure he was fed and water and everything so I could be here for my sister. And she goes and she just, like, I get it. Like, she's not the only one hurting. Like, I'm struggling. Do you see me battling because I'm struggling, have no income coming? No, because I'm trying to get a job so I can make income for my damn self and not just rely on TikTok to support me. You know what I'm saying? I've got bills. I have Enzo to take care of. I'm not just gonna battle and just, you know, get money when I have to go get a job and go get a life. I can literally, you know, do what I have to do and be an adult. That's what you do, you know.
Oh, Danny, there's so much wrong about what you just said that I have to dissect this very slowly. Phew. First of all, it doesn't matter what your sister does, okay? She has a man at home who takes care of her financially. If she wants to make money on TikTok, that's her business. Why do you give a shit? Is it because she makes more money on TikTok than you? Is it because she gets more attention on TikTok than you? I mean, the girl made $400 last night while you were sitting out in your car throwing a toddler tantrum. So maybe that's the problem? I would think so. And then let's address the fact that Danny actually thinks he's an adult. You are so far away from an adult. There is a 3-year-old down the street from me that is way more an adult than you are. And he can barely speak still. What job are you looking for, Danny? Seriously, in the area that you're in Florida, and I'm going to be respectful and not dox her and say what area in Florida she's in. I used to live there, so I know what area she's in. But in that area of Florida, she should have already had a job. She's been there 2 weeks. She should have already had a job. She's not looking for a job. She's expecting a job just to land in her lap, or she's expecting a job offer on a silver fucking platter. She's not looking for any work. Unless, and I'm going to say this about as respectfully as I can, they've checked her references and they've decided not to hire her. But I don't think she's putting in quite as much effort into finding a job as she wants everybody on TikTok to believe she is. I just don't believe that at all. Every time we see her, she's at the pool, or she's at her sister's, or she's at the grocery store, or she's at this, or she's doing this, or she's doing that, riding a scooter all over the place, not looking for a job. Because if she was really, really serious about getting a job, she'd already had one.
And I'm not just going to sit on TikTok complaining all day and battle. No, that's not how it goes. I literally, chat, let's not slam her sister. Yeah, let's not do that. Don't bash my sister, please, because that's what we're not going to do. Okay?
That's another thing. She comes on here, bashes her entire fucking family. Sister, mother's boyfriend, friends, girlfriends. It don't matter who it is. She will bash the shit out of them and put all her dirty laundry out there on live. But then the minute somebody says something, don't you dare do that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the very first thing that you see when you enter her live is, do not ask personal questions or you will be blocked. Like, what the hell? Are you kidding? She throws these massive fits if you say anything that she already said. It's, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it hurts. It hurts. That's all I'm going to say. It hurts. And if you're a sister, you're a brother, whatever the case may be, you would be hurt too. It hurts. It does. It hurts. It stings. It really does sting. It hurts. Sometimes I get we have to do what we have to do for our families. I get it. I totally get it. But your sister's here. And I've been away for a long time. I feel all I want is her to show me that she loves me and she cares about me. That's what I want for my sister. I have to beg. I have to get on my knees. I have to do everything I possibly can to show her that I'm here to support her and love her. But oh no.
Right now, guys, she's just venting.
Oh yeah, keep me in the dark, why don't you? Stupid ass. Excuse me.
Can we cool it about the smoking in the car, please? Be respectful.
You have to stop. Listen, I'm not perfect, but your chat, we have got to talk off this app.
My chat.
We have got to talk off this app.
My chat. My chat's the issue, but your chat's not.
Both of our chats, they're feeding the drama. They're feeding everything that they can throw to me and you and start a fight. Can't you see it? It's there. Do you honestly think that these people that talk about me or the chat or my chat that talks about you, are they really our friends? No. They're these people that want the drama, that stir.
Do you want your son to wake up while you're yelling?
No. These people.
I would just be out.
Danny, I don't want to take control. Bro. Listen to me. I want you to understand something, okay?
Instead of worrying about your sister yelling and waking up her son, which clearly hasn't woken up yet from her yelling, where Dani was slamming doors in the house, so, you know, it's okay for her to make loud banging noises. Why don't you just shut up and listen to what your sister has to say and stop looking at your phone? And how about you just shut off TikTok? Because the only one I saw that was live streaming this entire argument was Dani. Dani was the one doing it. She has to have all the attention, so she even goes live with arguments. This shit should never be broadcast on the internet. Never. But Dani needs the attention.
I love you, and I want our relationship to work out. But it's not going to unless we don't involve TikTok. I hate to say it, but you listen to your chat, and it's not good, Dani. Please, as your sister, don't let this come between me and you. Don't. It's not healthy for anybody, Dani. They're just trying to freaking put us down. And we're not going to be successful if we continue this. We're both going to go down. And it's not going to be pretty. We have got to overcome this and be better than these freaking people that are trying to tear us apart. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm not trying to control you. I don't want to be your mom. I just want this to stop because I can see it as clear as day. I can see what your chat is doing to us. I can see what my chat's doing to us. I'm not blinded. And I'm not trying to take control. I'm just saying this needs to stop. It's a fucking migraine. Is it really worth our relationship for this? No. They don't want us to be happy. That's why they're doing this, Dani. You say that you want to be with me and you want to like whatever and have a relationship. We can't have a relationship if this is happening. Do you know that?
So can we just stop for a second to say that I wanted to spend time with you, but you chose to battle and do all those things?
Don't gaslight and don't deflect.
I'm not.
Amen, Gabby, because that's exactly what she's doing, gaslighting and deflecting. All Gabby has spoken about this entire time is wanting to get counseling with her sister so they can repair the relationship. The only thing Dani gives a shit about is her TikTok supporters. That's all she cares about. And herself, of course. Because as Gabby is going, we need to do this. We need to fix this. We need to blah, 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 blah. The only thing coming out of Gabby or Dani's mouth is I. Me. Because Dani doesn't give a shit about anybody but Dani. And that's the God honest truth. That is an actual fact. Dani doesn't care about anyone but Dani.
Gaslighting you, but you didn't even offer me any nachos, bro.
And that was my bad. And I was battling this one person. And that was.
Wait a minute. So Dani's hurt and crying in a car because Gabby didn't offer her nachos? You couldn't have gone in the house and said, hey, I thought we were going to make some nachos. Or we were going to eat nachos. And then you do it. But no, everything has to be done for Dani. Everybody has to bow down to Dani. Like, this is sickening.
It.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you have to understand, like, how I see it is I felt like it was being selfish of you. Like, you're over
And
here.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sitting here, and not once did you say, hey, Dani, you want to come over and help me make nachos and we can sing and have fun and just enjoy ourselves with TikTok with our supporters? And said, you know what, guys, I'm not going to battle. My sister's over here. I'll bet her tomorrow night. And I get that. You need a support cam. I'm not deflecting that. I am not here to say that you shouldn't do that. Okay? I'm not saying that. If you want to battle for cam, go for it. That's your life. That's your decision. I respect you and I support
It's
you on
your
that.
nephew. You shouldn't be on my side with that.
I get that. But what I'm trying to say is I want you to just take a step back, Gabby, and just realize that I'm also hurt.
I'm just a mother and I'm worried. Okay? I'm worried.
Why? You got me right here.
No, it's not you, Dani. It's I don't want.
Okay,
I don't want to do this on live. I just
Let me
don't.
go question.
What?
If TikTok was gone, they took the app. What would you do, Gabby?
Can I ask a question? Do you not know what I've been trying to do? Why do you think you're going to watch Cameron tomorrow? Answer me that, Dani. Why do you think you're going to watch Cameron?
Yeah, Dani's not going to answer that because she knows her sister's right. Her sister has been actively trying to find a job. Her sister has been actively going on interviews. Dani? No. She's been saying she wants to. Hell, didn't she have 2 interviews on Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Yet all we saw was she was on TikTok. So why didn't she go to those 2 interviews that she supposedly had? And now all of a sudden she supposedly has an interview on Monday as well. But we'll probably see her on TikTok all day because there's probably no real interview.
I've been trying to look for a job. I've been applying for a job. I had somebody update my resume. He goes to school on August 19th. You think I'm just I want to do TikTok all the time and not get a job? You're out of your damn mind. I don't want to do that. I've been busting my ass trying to get my freaking routine down, to get Cameron in school, apply for jobs. I got a car. I'm trying. And you know what? I am a stay-home mom. That's a fucking job itself. But you're not a mother, and you don't know that, Dani. You know what? A mother's job is never done.
I 100% completely agree with Gabby. As a mother of 2, your job is never done. One of my kids is 28 years old and living on her own. The other one's 19. And my job still isn't done. Because once you're a mother, you're a mother for life. And they still need you, no matter what. And I love that. I will always be there for my children. They are my life. Dani doesn't get that. She's jealous of Cameron. She's jealous of the attention that Cameron gets from Gabi. She has proven that several times.
Me my ass trying to get my freaking routine down, to get Cameron in school, apply for jobs. I got
You know, all I wanted was a sister.
What is your chat saying? Are they bashing me?
I'm not even looking at my chat.
But are they bashing at me?
I'm not even looking at my chat. What I'm trying to tell you as my sister is that I wish to God you would understand. You would take a step back and try to show me that you love me and appreciate me.
I do.
What she actually means, Gabi, is that she wishes you would only pay her attention and nobody else.
I just asked you, let's go to the beach tomorrow. I literally said, hey, after I do what I have to do, let's get ready and go to the beach. I told you it's off live, and I'll say it on live. I did. We can go look for lunch. We can go to the boathouse. Get alligator bites.
Wait, did Gabi just say going to the boathouse and getting alligator bites? Well, hell, if Dani's going to stay home and throw a fit all day and not go, I'll go. I love alligator bites. Oh my God, alligator tail is so good. So good. Story time, really, really fast. When I first moved to Georgia from Germany, because my dad was stationed in Germany for 3.5 years, and then we ETS'd from Germany to Georgia. And my best friend, who's still my best friend, this was in the 8th grade, her dad had a shrimp boat, and we used to go out on it all the time. Well, they caught a gator. And they were like, yeah, we're going to eat it. And I'm like, what? You don't eat alligators. And they're like, yeah, you do. It tastes like chicken. And I'm like, everybody says everything tastes like chicken. Are you kidding me? So that night, we barbecued and had a good time. And then all of a sudden, I started eating like these little bites. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. Like, where did you get this chicken? Because, like, we didn't go chicken hunting today. We went out on the shrimp boat. And that's when she was like, no, Tara, that's the alligator tail. And I'm like, what? You've got to be kidding me. This is the best thing I've ever had. I devoured that entire tail. Like, and they let me because it was my first time. But, oh my God, I fell in love with alligator tail at that point. As far as I know, that's basically the only part of the tail, or the only part of the body that we ate. But it was so good. Alligator tail, so yummy. For anybody who has not tried alligator tail, if you ever get the chance, don't pass it up. You would regret it if you passed it up because it's so freaking good.
Okay, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. I never meant to. I'm trying.
Like, here's the thing, right? Is that you could have came over and said, hey, Dani, would you like a blanket out of Cam's room or a pillow?
The blanket was right here. I'm sorry. You should have asked. You could have told me.
But it's the thing. It's how you say things. Hey, Dani, but when you come over here and throw, a blanket at me and throw a pillow at me and then take stuffed animals treating me like that's embarrassing.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, no. Gabi threw a blanket and a pillow at her. That must have hurt pretty bad. I know that blankets can be quite deadly. And pillows, whew, they're like the #1 killer of all air. Shut up, Dani. Shut the hell up. And the stuffed animals was quite funny. It wasn't quite worth putting into the video, but it was funny. She was treating Dani exactly the way Dani was behaving. Like a 2-year-old child. But she's having a fit now because a blanket was tossed at her and a pillow. Like, yes, we know that they are the most dangerous weapons known to man, Dani.
Embarrass you.
I get that you're a mom. I get that, you have that inside of you. I get that. And that's fine. But Gabi, the thing is that I haven't seen you in months.
I know.
Months. No, you don't know. You don't.
Okay, well, can I tell you how I feel?
No, I listen.
I have to tell you this, Danielle, because you've hurt me. Okay, back in Illinois, what you have said about me and my family has hurt me so much. Okay, and I do love you and I do forgive you.
Could you give me a second? Because I feel like I can't talk without you interrupting me.
We need therapy. You and I seriously need fucking therapy.
No, the thing is, Listen, I apologize for that video because I'll hold myself accountable and I'll apologize to you, okay? And I saw it, so I did say it. So I'll own up to it. I did say it. So
Was it true?
I was angry. But I believe in my intentions. I don't feel that way. I think I was hurt. And when you're hurt, you say things out of anger and you say things that can come out rude. And you've also done it to me as well. You can't sit here and say that you're innocent, Gabby.
No, I'm not.
You have also said some very, very nasty
Heart. And the only thing that's going to get better is if we get off this internet and we do it by ourselves with a lot of fucking therapy.
So let me ask you a question. Do you want this relationship to work out?
Of course I do. I love you. You're my twin sister. You're my blood, dude. But like, I think
do you love me enough, Gabby?
Yes, of course I do. I would die for you.
Then tell me why I don't feel that way. Then tell me why I don't feel that way. Tell me, why do I not feel that way, Gabby?
I think it's because our relationship is broken.
Not, Gabby.
It's broken, Dani. It's.
So again, as you can see, Gabby is talking about them going to therapy, them fixing their relationship with therapy. She's always including Dani into this entire conversation. I know a lot of you think that Gabby is just as bad as Dani. I don't think so. I don't see it that way. Gabby has her head on a little straighter. She has her shit together a little better. Dani is continuing to live like a toddler. And then, of course, when Gabby starts bringing up all of this common sense shit, like we need to go to therapy, what does Dani do? She starts fucking crying and brings it back to only her. Like, that's it. Dani doesn't feel loved by her sister because her sister's not giving her 100% attention 24/7. Like, that's the really sad and pathetic part of this. 32, 33-year-old grown woman who still thinks and acts and behaves like a toddler.
It's because this app is
That is the way you treat me, okay?
Same with me. Did you see? I saw a video of what you did in the kitchen.
I would never, ever, ever treat you like you have treated me these last few days since I've been here.
How about me?
Okay, you're right, Gabby.
It's both.
You're right.
It's me and you and this stupid fucking app. Can't you see it? It's destroying us. And you're letting it. Stop. We're better than this, Dani. In order to have this relationship be repaired, I told you this. We're going to have to get off TikTok and we're going to have lots of therapy. You and I are going to have to go. You know, it's going to take some time, Dani. Yeah. But I'm willing to do it. But you have got to understand that your chat is tearing me and you apart. Until you understand that, it's not going to get better. And I'm telling you the truth. First, you have to admit it, Dani. And I love you and I don't want to be mean to you, but I'm telling you the damn fucking truth, dude. I want this to work out and I do love you and I'm sorry.
Then why do I feel like you pushed me away? Why do I feel that way?
I can't answer that for you.
I've heard Gabby apologize how many times now? And Dani, instead of saying, I'm sorry for my part in all of this as well, all she does is whine about her feelings, her wants, her need for attention and validation 24/7. She's not, it's, how could anybody have any kind of relationship with Dani when she is so self-centered?
You're not.
Okay, you're right, Gabby.
Okay, what can I do? You want to spend time?
You know what I want to do?
What?
Be prepared here because Dani is about to do the greatest gold medal gymnastics with her words that I've ever heard in my life. None of it makes any freaking sense. None of it.
You want to know what I want to do?
What, Dani?
Look at me.
What?
I just want to be able to see that you actually care and that you actually love me. You know, drinking is hard for me. Yeah, I'm drinking, but whatever. Like, when you're angry, okay,
Yes.
when you're mad, all right, and I want you to hear me out. When you're mad, okay, like hurt and upset, people drink to remove that pain. And you made a drink knowing that that would solve my problems? No.
What?
Listen, hear me out. You gave me a drink knowing it would help me,
You
right? It would help me, right? But how would it help me? Do you think that would like solve the problem? No.
You asked for a, okay. What?
I did ask a Scooby-Doo drink, but when I'm crying and I'm hurting and I'm upset, why don't you open the door and say, Dani, drop the phone and just give me a hug? Just drop the phone and give me a damn hug.
Come here. Come here. Come here, Dani. Come here.
Oh, Gabi, you don't realize.
See, you're pushing away. You're pushing away, Dani. You're pushing away.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys are just as confused and mind-fucked as I am right now, but I'm going to try and break it down the best that I can. I really can't because I don't speak toddler, but I'll try. So basically, Dani, I guess, either forgot that she asked her sister to make her a drink, or she just didn't want her chat to know that she was the one that initiated that whole thing and asked Gabi to make her a drink. But at the same time, what was she doing? Trying to convince her chat that Gabi was giving her a drink so that it would fix everything? Like, was she trying to say that she is herself an alcoholic? Like, I don't understand any of this. She doesn't drink the way alcoholics would drink. She drinks for attention, and half the time she's not even really drunk when she does drink. That's all fake, too. So I'm not sure where she was going with that. Yes, alcoholics drink to relieve, like, to get rid of pain, mental, emotional, and physical. But that had nothing to do with the situation. But you notice how the whole shift changed as soon as Gabi mentioned, but you're the one who asked me to make you the drink. Then Dani finally admits that she did ask her. So then because of that, she knew her chat was going to be like, oh shit, so you did ask her to do it. So then she goes into the whole, woe is me again, and starts crying. Like, oh my God. I hope I explained that well. Like I said, I don't speak or understand toddler very well. It's been quite a few years since my kids were toddlers, but I hope I was able to explain that.
You're pushing me away. I'm trying to give you a hug. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Dani, I can't. Like, I just can't. I just fucking can't.
The thing is, when you can't put your hand in my face. You can't. You can't.
And you pushing me down like that. There was a video and it looks pretty rough.
Yeah.
But you are not. But that's the thing, Dani.
Because you push me to those levels.
Why do you
push me? You agitate.
And you push me too.
You agitate me to the point where I'm done.
Oh my God.
So again, we have a clear showing of narcissistic Dani trying to make her look innocent and the victim by saying, you can't put your hand in my face. And then Gabi flat out stating, but you pushed me to the ground. That's a bit worse than just putting your hand in somebody's face, Dani. And then you really want to sit there and say, you pushed me to the point where I'm done. So basically, in Dani's eyes, it's okay to commit domestic violence, because you're pushing her to that limit. I mean, we've all seen how she treats her cat when she gets angry. So it's no surprise that she would treat human beings the same way. And I'm not by any means saying that she is, I don't even know how to put this, because we've seen her abuse and mistreat her cat. She just said that, yes, she pushed her sister to the ground because, she was done. She was to that point of being done. When you're to that point of being done, you walk away. You don't physically assault somebody like that. Like, plain and simple. You don't assault your cat. You don't assault your sister. You don't assault anybody or anything for that matter. So, I mean, if this stuff wasn't on video, then I wouldn't say anything about it because I don't know. If I couldn't prove it, then I'm just going by hearsay. And then it's alleged. But the footage is there. That's what Dani needs anger management classes. Clearly, she needs anger management. They both need therapy. They both need separate therapy. And Dani needs anger management.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
I feel like you don't respect me.
I don't feel like you don't respect me.
Oh, I don't respect you.
Oh my God.
No, Dani, you don't. And actually, I forgot to add a clip to this. Dani barges into Gabi's apartment. And of course, like I mentioned before, slamming the doors while there's a child asleep. And goes in and demands that Gabi get off of her phone and off of TikTok so they could have a very serious conversation. If my sister walked into my house like that, she would be walking right back out the front door. And she wouldn't be invited back over. But let's just remember here that Dani invited herself over unannounced.
Oh yeah, keep me in the dark, why don't you? Stupid ass. Excuse me.
Can we cool it about the smoking in the car, please? Be respectful.
Get off of live and I'll get off of my live. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna have a serious conversation. Shut it down.
I don't respect you, Gabi.
No, you don't.
Really?
I don't feel like it, Dani. No. No, I don't. I'm telling you, listen to me. I maybe tomorrow I should make some phone calls and maybe we should go to therapy. Maybe we should go talk to somebody. I think we need to. I do. I think we both need some help in our relationship because I think I keep saying it. TikTok destroyed it.
No, TikTok didn't destroy it.
Yes. No. You don't.
You.
I just what?
You let it consume you.
Oh, come on. Oh.
You do.
Okay, Dani.
Let's be fair here. They both are on TikTok way too much. Gabi has a child she needs to be taken care of. Now, yes, majority of the day she's not on. If she is on, she's with her son still. But yes, they're both on way too much. Dani, on the other hand, has no children. She should be looking for a job and she should be growing up. But she admitted it. She's on TikTok because she wants love and attention and she needs constant validation. That's why she keeps looking at her camera through this whole thing. She's looking for that validation of people telling her how wonderful she is and how wrong her sister is and how perfect she is. It's disgusting. She's way too old to be acting this way and she needs to grow up.
You do.
Okay.
You do.
I think it's a joke.
You do.
Right.
You
right.
do.
Okay. Okay, Dani.
You know, I go on TikTok to feel loved, to feel support, to feel like I'm not alone. I don't feel like I get that from you. You don't show that to me. You know what you show me? You show me, oh, Dani's here, whatever. I'm just gonna, do whatever
Dani,
I can
what
do.
can I do?
And I think, bye, I'll see you next time when I see you.
What can I do? What do you want me to do, Dani?
I wish that we could just put the phone up, enjoy our support system.
I was in the garage singing. You gave me the dirtiest look.
Because of the way you treated me tonight, Gabi, was very hurtful.
I get that, but you all. Okay.
I'm not yelling. Am I yelling? No. I'm having a civil conversation with my sister.
All I can say to you is, Danielle, is that we have to let this go. We have to let it go. Nothing's gonna...
Dude, you have...
I have so much to fucking say.
I know.
have...
So to let it out.
What?
So invite Gabby. Vent
let
to
it
me.
out.
Yeah,
Let
vent.
it out, Dani.
Yeah, vent it out, Gabby.
No, you're not listening to me. You're ignoring everything I'm saying.
No, Gabby, I hear you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do, Gabby.
Oh, she hears Gabby. Absolutely, she hears Gabby. But she's not listening. There's a difference between hearing and listening. It's going in one ear and right out the other ear. Because the minute Gabby stops talking, well, actually, she doesn't even have to stop talking. Dani's interrupting anyways. It goes from Gabby talking about we and us to Dani talking about I, me, I, me. So, yeah, she's not even paying attention.
No, you don't. The phone that's in your hands right now.
Gabby.
That's funny.
Gabby, listen to me.
The phone that's
I
in
laugh when I'm nervous. I'm sorry. That's just me. I have a problem.
I'm gonna go to bed because I think this is fucking bullshit. And
I think it's bullshit that you treat me like a piece of shit.
I love you. Don't you
Prove
get
it to me.
We're gonna go to the beach and we're gonna have some
First
fun.
of all, sisters don't treat each other like this. You know what sisters do, Gabby? Sisters are there for you. It's not all.
Okay, so now we're into the next day. And she's talking with Bobby, you know, her mom's boyfriend, the most horrible person in the world 1 minute, and then she's liking him the next minute. And that's another thing that she does. She only records certain things so that people will be on her side. Not long ago, he was the biggest piece of shit in the world, and she couldn't stand him. And then he offers to buy her a guitar, and he's the greatest human to ever live. And then he, treats her the way she behaves, and he's the worst person in the world again. She talks crap about everybody. This is the most two-faced human being I've ever seen in my life, online and off. I've never seen anybody so two-faced. But he makes her a pizza. And then he's talking to her, and she's going on and on about how much she loves her cat. Blah, blah. I'll let you see.
As long as I guess she sees, or we see, a new beginning starting, and that's something.
I am trying. I just found an interview,
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that you got a job, but the bottom line is it takes a while to get a job sometimes. That's the truth. We know that, right?
Yeah. So as long as I get a job, I can stay here then, though?
I think that's what she told you, didn't she tell you that?
Yeah,
I mean, didn't you have a long talk with her?
I did.
Okay, first of all, you're 32, 33, 34. I don't give a shit. You're in your 30s. Learn how to eat. Toddlers eat like this. Actually, most toddlers don't even eat like this. They have more manners than Dani does. I know my kids did. Second, why are you asking a stupid-ass question when you already have the answer to it? It's because she's live. She has to seem like she is the victim constantly.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's what she said. This is her. You're her family,
I just can't lose him.
Well, I understand you have an attachment. That's normal. And you'll be on your way through getting your goals and things done by moving down here. All right?
What's my goals? I want to succeed.
You wanted what?
My goal is to succeed. I don't want to be homeless, and I don't want to lose my cat.
Right. So that's a good goal.
So I'll work hard for it.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Her goal is to succeed. You need a plan. Yet she has no plan at all. She doesn't have a plan. She just has a goal to succeed. That's such an empty stated goal. Succeed at what? succeed at being the oldest child on internet, succeed at being like this the rest of your life. What you need to have a plan to have a goal, and she has no plan. She's all talk, no action. That is a huge problem with Dani.
Like, I love Enzo, and like I need him as my support animal, you know?
Yeah, he's your support cat. To get him
So her reason for wanting her cat is for her personal needs. That's not why you have a pet. No. Oh my God.
Like I love Enzo, and like I need him as my support animal, you know?
Yeah, he's your support cat. Should get him a vest, huh?
I should. Just don't kick him out, Bobby. That's all I'm asking. Just don't do that to me.
Me?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be me.
Again, it's only about her. Do not kick him out, Bobby. Don't do that to me. If he has the cat removed from the home, the cat is going to be the one mostly affected because it's being removed from the home. Granted, that would be the best decision ever for this cat, but it's not about you, Dani. Train your cat. He tore up the flooring in the house because you haven't even bothered to try and train him.
It would have been me the other day if I wasn't the guy who got used to getting scratched by cats. You understand? But that's not me. I think I'm sympathetic because I've had so many cats, you know, and they were a big part of my life at one time.
I appreciate that.
Before I had kids.
I appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
So it won't be me. Unless I'm in the hospital and something happened terrible, which I'm going to try to avoid. I mean, the bottom line is I got to give him his space, that's all. When he's ready to give up some of it.
He's never liked this, Bobby, ever. Like, he was.
What do you think it is?
It's the new environment. I think because of when I lived with those people. Ever acted the way he has acted, even towards me. I don't know. Like, Gabby's told me I gotta call the vet. I gotta give him some. I don't know what they're gonna tell me to do. I've got to get a scratch.
So she doesn't know why Enzo treats her the way he does. She doesn't know why Enzo swats at her, bites her, scratches her, hisses at her, runs away from her. I think we all know why.
Yeah, if you hold fucking still, you piece of shit. Stop. You're fine. Get over yourself. Stop being a baby. I'm trying to help you, dude. Come here. Hey, come here. You're okay, dude. I'm trying to help you. Please. Do it again. Lay down. Lay down. Nope. Don't. 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 For him, I've got to do something. I've got to do something here for that little boy.
We're not supposed to share. Remember?
You know what you can do for your cat? Give him to somebody who's not going to abuse and mistreat him. That's what you can do for your cat. Because you, Danielle, should not own any pets. None. Not even a freaking goldfish.
Yeah.
And
I think, Bobby, the thing is, I'm sorry that he did that to your floor. I'm really sorry. I think it was because I was not home.
Yeah.
I'm not making
So
excuses.
he was shut in. He kept trying to get out.
Yeah, I get emotional, but when you have a towel and you're flicking right at him, it hurts. And so when the husband was stomping around, you know, his shoes in front of him, it was very hard for me.
Whoa, hold up, wait a minute. Let's bring that train to a full stop. So somebody stomping around her cat and scaring her cat was hard for Dani, not the cat. Make that make sense to me in the comment section, because I'm completely dumbfounded at this point. I just want to point out here, she's not crying for the cat. She's crying over her own feelings about somebody stomping around the cat. Not about the cat. It's crying because of how Dani feels.
So he's not used to having people in the home.
I understand.
So he gets scared because he thinks that somebody is going to like beat him.
Yeah, I know. See, I mean,
And he's used to. Yeah, she would.
In this lovely clip, we have Dani dry begging for stuff for her cat. The minute her chat said, "We can get stuff for your cat, Dani," she went for it. She actually got like $100 to go buy her cat all this stuff that actually, if the cat was just treated better and loved and trained, he would be a much happier cat. Instead, she wants to get all these calming diffusers, calming collars, calming this, calming that. How is that cat ever going to be calm when its owner is Dani?
Really?
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah. No, this is her home. I can't do that. She'll flip.
It's just 2 suction cups. You know what I'm saying? That goes on the window.
You know, I think the collar would be much better, and then probably a things that you can put inside of the I'm done, Bobby. You can put inside of the
Okay, so you're done eating. So pick up your shit, take it over to the sink, wash it or put it in the dishwasher, and then leave the table. But to tell Bobby you're done and expect him to clean up after you, that would, she is an adult. She can clean up after herself, and this is not the first time she's done this. Anywhere she goes, she leaves her shit just there instead of cleaning up after herself, and tells other people she's done with it so that they can take care of it.
the diffusers, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Look at them.
I got you. All right. Well, I just didn't know if you thought about any of that. I didn't know if you were able to or not, honey. That's all.
You're good.
Oh, sorry, that just irks the shit out of me. You're a guest in somebody's home, and they make you something to eat, and then you just leave the table and say, "I'm done. Pretty much, here, clean my shit up for me." Like, and she's a grown adult. She can actually clean up her own mess. No wonder her mom and Bobby are so aggravated with this overgrown toddler. And who is actually Mimi to Dani? Because from what I understand, or from what I've heard, her biological mother lives in Chicago, where she just was before moving to Florida. So who is Mimi to her? Because Bobby's just Mimi's boyfriend. So that's what I was trying to figure out. Some people call her grandmother. Sometimes Dani calls her grandma, and then other times she calls her mom. Like, I'm confused right there. So if anybody knows, can you let me know in the comment section? So, because it's confusing. Anyways, there's another video of Dani. Am I being too harsh, being too critical of this overgrown toddler? Let me know. I can tone it down if you need me to. As far as I know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for her. She's an adult who acts like a child, a legit toddler. I would like to see her grow up and get her shit together, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Anyways, see you in the next video. Take care. Be safe. Bye.